say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. There we go. Once again, thanks for coming this evening. I'd like to introduce our chapter vice president in Jacob Marshall, and he'll spend a few minutes just introducing tonight's service before we actually begin. Jacob.
So as Mr. Early introduced me, I'm Jacob Marshall, the Vice President of the Franklin National Honor Society. I'd like to personally welcome you to tonight's induction ceremony. This National Honor Society stands on one word, honor, and we members try to embrace that, especially in our small community. As our team gets bigger, we're able to help influence change and hopefully make this community a better place. The new Franklin National Honor Society is one of the most active programs in our school. We try to have at least one big service project each month. Starting in September, we work at the Bounce House at Santa Fe Trailways to try to let the kids have some fun and enjoy themselves. In October, we hold our first of 3 blood drives. November is time for giving thanks. So we hold a Thanksgiving dinner for senior citizens and deliver to nursing homes, senior centers, and others in need of the community. In light of the Christmas spirit, we volunteer to wrap gifts for all the residents of Sisters Supporting Living in Boonville. This is one of our favorite and biggest service projects, and we always have a blast. We wrap almost 1,000 gifts, hoping to make our little stamp of joy when those receiving them. March is time for our second blood drive of the year, and it'll be here on the 26th. So we ask that you please donate if you're able. April is our food drive, and we round out the year with one last big blood drive in the summer. The school truly looks at our chapter as leaders, so we try to help with anything that can be done. We help with the preschool and kindergarten, eat and clean up their breakfast, volunteer to help teachers with anything they might need, and help the lunch staff in serving and others. As we welcome these 19 new members tonight, we're excited about the future of the new Franklin National Honor Society and the future of this community. Members of the non-faith chapter of the National Honor Society has been determined by the effective demonstration of the 5 qualities held in high esteem by the society. Our members will review these qualities for the candidates. Scholarship.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when our formal education has ended, for education ends only when the end of life. Knowledge is one of the great elements in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light, which illuminates the future. Candidates have but changed to continually expand their world through opportunities to inherit in scholarship. True scholarship does not necessarily mean only the acquisition of high marks in class. Scholarship is really the development of a desire to be thorough. It is a creation of love for accuracy, and above all, it is the growth of discernment and choice between fact and theory.
Excellence in scholarship reveals not only that one's store of knowledge has been increased, but also that the individual has endeavored to make the most of the opportunities at hand.
Service.
My office is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
We make a living by what we did, but we make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill.
Everyone can be great because everyone can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't even have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a full heart of grace, a soul generated by love. My brother, Martin Luther King Jr.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, a real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power or resources may exist in the country, they are effectual without the guidance of wise leaders. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members.
Leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because they want to do it. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Leaders aren't born, they are made. And they are made just like anything else, through hard work. And that's the price we'll have to pay to achieve that goal, or any goal. Then some borrow.
Character.
Character is a force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our own individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Helen Keller.
Be more concerned with your character than your reputation. Your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. John Wood.
Citizenship.
Citizenship is the fundamental basics of good living, not only in school, but in all phases of life. In school, to be a good citizen is to set the example for others to follow and build up a high standard for the school. Throughout all walks of life, citizenship unconsciously becomes a part of our speech, actions, and thoughts. To be a good American is the most important job that will ever face you. Really, it is nothing more than being a good member of your community. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
The citizen can bring our political and governmental institutions back to life, make them responsive and accountable, and keep them honest. No one else can. John Gardner.
5 torches representing scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship have been lit. Each has shown its own place in the life of a student, but each light is small and flickering by itself. It needs the lending of others to give a full, rich flame. In a moment, the current NHS member will meet an inductee at the candle table. The current member will light a candle and pass the light to the inductees.
You guys ready? All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call each one of the inductees up by name, and they'll approach the table on which their chairs are seated at that side. And the students inducting them will be on my side of the table, and they'll light their flame from the central torch, light your flame, and just guard your flame as you walk back to your chair. And please remain standing until everyone has their candle lit. Will you please rise? Please stand. Inductees on your feet. Thank you. Inducting Miss Bailey Bonecutter is Dylan Wells. If you want to come down and take pictures, moms, dads, grandma, grandpa, feel free. And if you want to hoot and holler and raise the roof, that's fine too. It's a solemn ceremony, it's not a funeral. Natalie Kazette is being inducted by Madison Painter. Chloe Chidwood is being inducted by Bacchus Lindberger. Lily Chidwood is being inducted by Brooklyn Brown. Peyton Eaton is being inducted by Brandon Phillips. Kayla Evans is being inducted by Kinsley Washburn. Lane Hackman is being inducted by Rylan Huntley. This is a first for us. I've got an alum coming back to induct his sister. Lydia Hefner is being inducted by her brother, Asher. Asher, come on up. Asher's a past member of the Honor Society, and we agreed to let him induct his sister, and I think that's really special. Thanks for coming back, Asher. Hannah Jennings is being inducted by Sophia Held. Lily Kuhlman is being inducted by Jacob Marshall. There you go. Mackenzie Martin is being inducted by her sister Gracie. Violeta Lucila Mateo is being inducted by Kendi McMillan. Stella Mateus is being inducted by Sawyer Felton. Nolan McGowan is being inducted by his sister, Brooke. Caden Schwarzauer is being inducted by Cooper Magruder. Landon Shaw is being inducted by Maddox Thornton. Skylar Shaw is being inducted by Lucas Wilson. Lauren Thompson is being inducted by Sophia Held. And Lily Washburn is being inducted by Hazel Roth. So please remain standing. Just on behalf of the faculty and students of our school, I hereby accept these candidates as full-fledged members of the Known Faith chapter of the National Honor Society. May they be found worthy of the trust we placed in them. And Jacob Marshall will now lead you in the Honor Society pledge, which can be found on the back of your program. Jacob.
I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles to which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, character, leadership, and service.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please, a round of applause for the new members of the Honor Society. Go ahead and blow your bugles out and take a seat. We're not going to burn the house down, I promise. All right, that does kind of conclude the formality of our program. I just want to speak to the members of the new members of the Honor Society, and just kind of, well, first of all, I want to acknowledge that all the students that we have in the gymnasium tonight, the senior members who are getting ready to graduate, the junior members who are getting ready to step up and serve as senior leaders next year, the sophomore class that's coming up as juniors next year, they really represent the leadership of our school. And it shows up in just about every aspect of their lives as students at New Franklin. The students here are members of the athletic teams. We have baseball players and softball players and basketball players and students that are currently running on the track team. We have members of the band. We have members of the choir. We have art club members. We have FFA members. We have honor society members. We have student council members. All of the students that are in those groups are in this room. And all of them have distinguished themselves both academically and from the standpoint of their character and overall development as young adults. And I'm personally honored to have the chance to work with these guys on a daily basis. It's genuinely a blessing. And I just want to say congratulations, job well done. But here's the other side of the sword. This is a double-edged sword, in that on one edge puts you in the chair you're in tonight. You've done what you need to do to earn the opportunity to earn a membership in the Honor Society. The other side of the coin is now you have to conduct yourself in such a manner that you prove that you're worthy of it, number one, and number two, conduct yourself in a manner such that you'll be able to maintain that membership throughout the course of the rest of your high school career. Not to get too preachy on you, but a simple mistake at this time in your life can have immediate and lasting consequences. And being a high school student, a teenager, we all know what that's like. And just be mindful of where you are and what you're doing, and think twice before you leave, right? Okay. So, moms and dads, I know you want to take an opportunity to take some pictures. Mr. Quest wants to get a shot of all the brand new inductees, and he might want those of the current membership as well. Who do you want first, Mr. Quest? All right. Who do you want them down? Oh, thank you. Jacob reminded me that it's my task now to advise the senior members that they are officially relieved of their duties. The juniors are taking over from this point forward, and they're off the hook for the balance of the school year. But once again, a round of applause for everybody in the room. Congratulations. All right, it's photo op time. The program is officially over. Feel free to take off as you will. Photo op as long as you want. And thanks again for coming out tonight. Enjoy the rest of your week and weekend. Yeah, handles back page one. Handles right here. You keep them if you want. Keep them if you want. Okay, candles in the tub up here, and keep them if you want them.